All right, so we made a new system that is the Nandamonium system, but it's a drone system that utilizes the Verb. The Verb is great in this system because it actually gives us a lot of pitch bending and warble, which works really great for like horror soundtrack stuff or just general droning, vibey droning. We put the Arcadian Rhythms in. That's going into an ATT from Eurorack hardware, and that means we can adjust, of course, we can attenuate the Arcadian Rhythm circuit, and then I'm taking those attenuated voltage signals and putting them into the inputs of the Nandamonium, which just kind of gives us various pitch, and we can adjust it here. Of course, we can adjust these things down here, but the combination of the echo built in here, the warp, the feed blast, the VCLFO changing the way the Verb works, either in the modulation function or the mix function, both gives us some really interesting sounds, and this thing works really well by itself. Of course, we got graphics coming in from the vid picks. We just got an LFO going, so it's nothing super special, but it'll be kind of fun to hear how it sounds, so check it out. And we've got the LFO over the mix feature on the Verb, which is an audio rate mix, which is pretty cool. Now we're going to modify the LFO on the modulation on a drone, so let's hear that. You can hear that warble in there. mixes higher up on the Verb, it brings in more of that modulation warble. We can turn that down or speed it up. a lot more action with the Verb and the VCLFO, and then Arcadian Rhythms be able to kind of bring in pitches that you set and other functions like speeding up the rate of the LFO, either moving the modulation or moving the mix. Ends up being a lot of fun. Really great for a drone system. And we're kind of excited to announce it, release it, I guess. It's a lot of old stuff we have, but it's a cool idea you can use.